I don't know if the money that this so-called, I believe the guy's name was J-Rock, has been sent to Tommy. And I'm talking about the Tommy, Ty, and Shamar situation that happened in Texas for his birthday with the hole in the wall at the Airbnb. But the last live I just saw, I guess the guys or one of the people that Shamar knows or I think is staying with, if I'm correct, I believe the guy has agreed to pay. He said that he would pay, what, that was not his exact words, but he said that he would cover the charges. I don't know if he's going to pay it in full or how that's going to go, but he said, hey, I will send you $200 now on Cash App. I don't know if he sent it, and if he already has sent the $200, I don't know if he's going to send the rest of it today or when that's going to happen, if it's going to happen. But here's my thing. There has been some rumors that Tommy is struggling with rent, and he needs to come up with it. We don't know if that's true or not, but from what I hear, a lot of rumors come out about Tommy, and then Tommy, you know, gets on there yelling and griping like he always does, cocking that neck around and head spinning around like he's in the fucking Exorcist movie, or he is the Exorcist. And you know how Tommy does, being extra dramatic, yelling, can't have talk, sounding like he's fucking remedial, and he's got mush mouth syndrome. Anywho, so yeah, rumors come out about Tommy, and he does all the extraness and tries to defend himself, and then weeks later he comes out and usually ends up telling on himself or ends up being true after he denies it so much. If that is the case, I was like, you know what, I was sitting here and I put it in the comments under the video where the guy said that he was going to send Tommy the money. And what was so funny though was that after he says this, Tommy is still trying to get smart with this person who is going to help you pay for this fucking Airbnb. So he really needs to pipe down. But here's my thing. If this is shenanigans and the invoice is a lie, or there is some lying going on and Tommy really is not going to pay for the Airbnb right now with the money, here's what I think the guy J-Rock should do. I think J-Rock should get the number from Tommy or get the owner's name, Google the Airbnb, call them and ask them about the situation, figure out how he can make a payment. So whether that's go out and get a money order and mail it to them, or if they accept Cash App, or if he can get to Texas taking the money to them himself. But I wouldn't give Tommy a motherfucking thing because I don't trust him. And here's my thing. Tommy's on there yelling and griping, and he keeps bringing up I need my fucking money, and I'm not gonna stop talking about it until I get my money. Here's the thing, boo-boo. And he also said, I work hard for my money. Here's the thing, boo-boo. We ain't seen you work a motherfucking day in your life. You sit on your ass all day and you beg for money all fucking day. And then two, the money that you got, that you're griping about, that you lost, and now that you have to pay back to this Airbnb, that wasn't your fucking money. That was the supporters and the fans' fucking money that they cashed at you. So if anything, Shamar needs to be paying them, not you. And here's my question to Tommy. Are you going to send back those people, the fans, all the money they have cashed after you, since now all of a sudden you're so high and mighty and you're a father and you got a son and you got to take care of him? When have we ever seen you take care of your son? Or when do you ever have your fucking son? Because I don't think I've ever seen him. Which is good. You may be one of those people who are private and you don't bring him online, and you don't, and I believe you said you don't try to mix him in this type of company that you keep, as far as you know, doing the drag and cross-dressing and the whole transsexual energies that you know, do on the weekends and stuff. Because I don't really know what you identify as: man, woman, non-binary, cross-dresser, transsexual. I don't know. But yeah, I wouldn't fuck with Tommy on that bullshit. You know, especially because you know how black folk are, and you know how people are who are lying, and you know how people are who have bills they need to pay, and you know how people are when they have a deadline and they're getting ready to lose something. They will lie like a motherfucker. And you also know how people are who always call themselves being high and mighty and don't want to look like scum, or they don't want to be embarrassed. So yeah, like I said, I wouldn't give Tommy a motherfucking thing. And if I did, I would make sure as soon as I give it to him, I would make sure he puts me on a three-way, and he calls that lady or the man, whoever owns the Airbnb, and you make sure that they tell you for sure, or you make sure that they confirm that they have not received that money. But yeah, that wasn't Tommy's money. That was the money from the supporters, like I said. So if anything, Shamar owes them the money, not Tommy the money. And the money needs to be, we need to make sure and follow the money's we need to follow the money trail and make sure that it gets to who the fuck it's supposed to get to. But Tommy is trifling. I think he's a lazy fat motherfucker. He's always running his fucking mouth. And tell him to go on somewhere. You're not high and mighty. You're no better than Shamar. You shouldn't have got the motherfucker drunk, and now you want to cry that he went the fuck off. And like I said in one of my comments too, Shamar is very slow and he's impressionable. He's like one of the 3 or 4 year old kids that you can't cuss around, because then you send him to your fucking baby daddy house on the weekend and he's over there saying shit that you used to say. Or shit that he's been picked up that you say, especially if you got a daughter. Now she's at her daddy's house rolling her neck and booty popping and talking about sucking dick and shit because she's been watching her mama all week do that whole ass shit, and now she's just acting like what she's been taught. And that's how Shamar is. Shamar is now thinking that it's cute to yell and do all that clapping his hands and acting all ghetto and combative when he gets drunk, or even when he's sober, because when he's around Tommy, that's all they do. Or that's all Tommy ever shows him. I've not seen a video of Tommy where it could be a 5-minute video. I've never seen a video where Tommy is not yelling or running his mouth and being extra and combative. Never. Ever. So like I said, all Shamar is doing is his actions are just matching what he has picked up off you, and he's just copying what he sees, because Shamar is like a child. You guys keep forgetting. And I understand if Shamar can go shake ass and fuck in the fucking sex club every weekend and not hold down and you know, have responsibilities like a grown person like he's supposed to. If he can do all that, then I know you guys feel like I'm making an excuse for him, but that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, I understand that Shamar can Shamar is very capable, or he's more capable than what he puts on, or what we give him credit for. But we still have to honor that there is something off with Shamar, like I said. And like I said, this Shamar is showing us in his actions, like I said. Because how many times we've seen him jump in somebody's face that we know is getting ready to beat the living shit out of him. And it's like it don't be clicking for him. Showing off. Sorry, shit, don't want y'all to phone. Be showing the fuck off, yo. See, but somebody with a clear sound, with a clear mind, wouldn't do that shit. Michael say that because there's bitches like that we see too who run their mouth, who can't fight and be ready to get the shit knocked out of them too, and they start running their mouth. But you know, you guys know what I'm saying. Like, Shamar's off. I don't know if he's mentally retarded, autistic, what his diagnosis is supposed to be, but we still have to remember that. That's why I think a lot of people, when you be seeing people get ready to fuck him up, their friends be like, nah, don't hit that boy, don't hit him, don't do it, because they know Shamar's slow, and it's like you taking advantage of somebody who you know you can beat up and who is disabled. Okay? But that's what I have to say to Tommy. So somebody deliver this message to Tommy, please. Please deliver this video to him, and deliver this to J-Rock too. J-Rock, don't get that boy the money. Period.